So the first movie is Gretel and Hansel, and it stars Sophia Lillis and Alice Craig. I think that's how you pronounce it, Craig. And it's basically the movie of, I mean, it's the story of Hansel and Gretel, which it takes like a twist. That's why it's called Gretel and Hansel. And so let's go ahead and get right into it. So this movie, it was a artistical, I don't even know if that's a word, artistic type film. If you're a fan of 820 with like their movies like The Witch, Hereditary, Midsommar, and stuff like that, that's kind of like what they call the artsy fartsy type films. That's basically what this film is, because it's not like your straight out horror. It's more playing on the psychological horror aspect of like just the story. And it's just about this witch who finds Hansel and Gretel or whatever in the woods. And you know the story. They come to the house because, you know, it's made out of candy and all this stuff. But they come to the house because it has food up in it. And like they're homeless and they're looking for a new home and everything else. And so she entices them with the food. But then slowly they start to realize that everything isn't what it seemed when the witch starts to try to get Gretel, starts to make Gretel her apprentice, and things just kind of go downhill from there. But I did like the acting in the movie. The acting was great from Sophia Lillis as well as Alice Craig. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name. I really did like their performances up in the movie. And I like the dark tone and the feel and look of the film and everything else. I really did dig that. This movie isn't your typical horror film. You're not going to be sitting there, jump scares here, there, and everywhere. It's kind of like a movie that's going to have some like weird things happening. And that's what I kind of liked about it. I really didn't expect too much of like jump scares from this movie, even from the trailer, because I feel like the trailer accurately kind of like delivers what the movie actually is. And it didn't show it to be like a jump scare fest, and then when you go see it, it's not that. So I did kind of like that about that. And just Alison Craig, like, she does a great job with being a witch. Creepy, scary, and everything else, and she pulls it off. Like, she just delivers that shit. And I say, like, she's like the best part of the film. Like I said, she's very chill and creepy as hell. And yeah, like I said, it's more of the indie type film, so it's not horribly big budgeted and don't have a crazy amount of like CG it up in there. And it does, like I said, it takes a twist on the classic tale of Hansel and Gretel, and it does focus more on Gretel. That's why her name is first Gretel and Hansel, because she is the older sister. And the movie is basically about her. Hansel is played the background. It's like things happen with him, he's around, but he's not the main focus. And it's like I really did like it. I really did like it. It wasn't a crazy great movie. I wouldn't be sitting here going like, you should see this, blah, blah, blah. But if you want to see something old but then original, go ahead, check it out whenever you can. And hit or miss, I say it's a hit. I really did like it. Check it out.